Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today to film my second project pan of the year. So this is just showing you guys what I'm planning on using. As I have been doing, I will update every 2 weeks. I'll probably actually update this one a day early because I like to update my project pans on Wednesdays for whatever reason. But let's get started. First, let me show you the 4 products that I'm rolling over from the last one that I did not get to finish. I have the Benefit High Beam sample that, when you look at it, it's at that line, but you know, I have to stick a brush in there to get out product because there's like a big hole in the middle. And I did remove the stopper way long ago because the stopper basically just impeded my progress of getting product out. So there's that. I have the Milani Brow Wax that I used before I put on my brow powder, which I'm currently using the Lorac Pro Shadow and Taupe. I have my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Rockstar. And finally, from the last one, I have what is left, which there really isn't a lot, of my Urban Decay eyeshadow in Sin. Like, I really only have stuff left around the edges, so I'm probably going to start, crumbling a little bit each time I use it. So that's because it's not even enough to repress, but it's enough to use. So I will hopefully use that up. And along with those 4 products, I have 10 new products. I like to throw in, I have found about 14 or so products so that, I don't get down to just 4 products showing you towards the end so that there's not much of an update. And it doesn't, strap me down to 10 products, which can make a project pan go longer. Anyways, this one isn't all makeup because I was starting to run out of not makeup that I want to use, but makeup categories that I want to use while still giving myself a little bit of freedom in my bi-weekly makeup baskets. So let's get started. I went back and forth on what primer and foundation that I wanted to use like 3 times. But the other one that I was going to use, which was the L'Oreal Magic Lumi foundation, breaks down on my face after about 5 hours, which if I literally go from work to home, it's okay. But if I go anywhere else after work, by the time I get home, my foundation's a mess and I have to completely redo my face. Like, I had to redo my face today. So I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go with the foundation that I know holds up to the growing humidity outside. And I will put off that foundation until probably late fall to winter anyways. So I decided to use up my Rimmel Stay Matte foundation in Ivory. This really is my holy grail foundation. The main reason I want to use this up is A, to make sure it doesn't go bad, to get my money's worth, and B, this is 1 shade too light. This one is in Ivory and I need the next shade up because it's a little white. Like, I really have to warm it up. And I have the primer to match it, and I really prefer these 2 together. Like, I'm not even wearing powder right now. I have to touch up with powder sometimes while wearing it, but I don't need to set it, and I love that. Quite frankly, if I set it with anything, it will look cakey. So, anyways. Next, I have my Miraness Concealer in Golden Cream. I actually had to cut open the packaging recently because it was getting hard to use. And I'm really glad I did it because I found a ton more product inside. I just depotted it in one of these little pots that you can pick up from just about anywhere. So still not a ton, but plenty of it left. Definitely making it worth cutting this open, is it's like a $22 concealer for me to buy. I don't know if it's actually cheaper in Australia. This was sent to me as a gift by Hannah or Little Miss Artsy. She sent it to me in a swap, and now I need to leave that alone because it's going to take me forever to put back together. And I'm going to get my hands covered in excess concealer. I really love that. I've had it for about a year and I want to make sure that it does get used up because she went through the effort of sending it to me and I do happen to really love it. Okay. Next I have the Lord & Berry Silk Kajal eyeliner. This was something sent to me in an Ipsy bag. I have sharpened it once. And this is eyeliner that stays pretty good in my waterline, so that's probably going to be its main purpose. So this might take a while to go through, like it might take the full 3 or so months that I like to use for these. Let's see. I have the Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Eternal White. I just sharpened it for you guys because I can only apply it straight to my lid for so long before it starts poking me, so I have to like rub it on my finger and apply it like that after a while. But it finally completely flattened out today, so I was able to sharpen it for you guys. This is all I have left. So I don't think that would be too hard to use up. It'll probably be a lot easier to use up than my bold gold color tattoo that is in my finished 4x4. Although that still lasts forever. Let's see. I have a sample of the balm Staniac that I got from Birchbox. And I do really like this. I do think it makes a really pretty blush, either to put something else on top of or to wear it on its own, because it's got a gel-like consistency, and I usually layer cream and powder blushes, but I think I can go through this fairly quickly once I set my mind. So you can wear this on your lips as well. Like, it literally has a doe foot applicator, which makes it super easy to apply on your lips. The last makeup I have is a little Urban Decay mini of the Revolution lipsticks. And this one is in the color Naked. I figure that's one of the ones I want to use up in my, what's it called? Products I want to use up in 2015. I think almost all of these makeup products are, but the Staniac, because I got that this year, I think. I think everything else was in there. But yeah, figure I could get myself one of these little lipsticks out of the way. Even though I know I have a lipstick in Finish 8 by Summer. And I think I have a lipstick as an extra in Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. But I'm pretty sure. But when I stick to minis, I'm pretty sure I can finish them. It's getting the big ones that I start to have problems with. Let's see, as far as a non-makeup is concerned, I have the Ulta Deep Treatment Foaming Mask that I think I have used just once or twice. And it smells really strange, and that's why I don't really like it, and I'd rather, you know, just use it up. So it's down to about there, because like I said, I've only used it once. I have my Bumble & Bumble Heat UV Protective Primer. Let's see. When I marked it originally, it was up here, but I marked it earlier this year. I think it's about down to here now. I'm not really sure. I will have to put it up to light and mark it again. I just use that whenever I shower in my hair. And the other thing that I will have to mark again is the Essence of Beauty Forever Paris Fine Fragrance Body Mist. I have just been using this kind of on and off throughout the year because I was trying to finish up a bunch of perfume samples. And even just by doing that, I finished that little chunk right there, so this should be no real problem once I actually like set my mind to it. But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye.